Hello, 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 YouTube. Whew. What a day, what a day, what a day. I know I'm supposed to be doing another video for you guys about my foundation. I'm actually going to do that one tomorrow after I do my eyebrows. So I'll come back and show y'all how I do my foundation tomorrow. But this is a quick wedding update. Um, I have 62 days left until my wedding. Cannot wait till it's over. Cannot wait. Excuse the new growth because my hair is growing already. Excuse it. But just want to say that I want to tell you guys a story today. Um, this is not all David's Bridal. I went to David's Bridal today to do my alterations. I got my bridal gown from David's Bridal, and today I went to do my alterations because it takes them like 4 to 6 weeks. So I dropped it off today. I go pick it up on June the 2nd. So yeah, with that being said, let's hop into this story. My overall experience today was absolutely just a hot ghetto mess. Like, let's just be honest, a hot ghetto mess. Um, in the city of Charlotte, there is only two David's Bridal in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm not going to say which one I went to, but there's only two of them there. So I went to David's Bridal today, and when I got there, I had an appointment. I was at the front, and the person that was at the front, she was like, "Oh, someone is gonna come and get you in a second." And she rang for the alterations department. She said over the intercom. She said it. She called them like 3 times, and no one came. So I'm just sitting up front, just sitting there looking and waiting, sitting, looking and waiting. I'm like, dee 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 dee, just waiting, sitting, looking, waiting. My sis comes in because my sis came with me. Tasha, she came with me, and so we're both just sitting there. So finally, someone takes me to the back, where the alterations department is. So I go in, and I was like, oh, okay. So I go in the back, and I put on my dress. Um, the lady starts pinning where it needs to be pinned because the top part of the dress was big. Um, so okay, she starts pinning. She's asking me about a bra, if I'm going to wear a bra. The way that my dress is set up, it's cut low in the front and in the back. So I can't really wear a bra because they'll see it if I put on a bra. So I was like, I wasn't really planning on wearing a bra. So she was like, I really think you should wear a bra, and you could buy a bra here and blah 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 blah. So this is the first part that kind of made me a little mad. She asked me for my size, and I'm not gonna put my business out there on YouTube, but I have larger breasts. I'm on the larger breast side. Let's just say I'm bigger than a C cup. Let's say that. Um, and so she gave me this thing. It's like tape, and it's supposed to hold your breast. And so when she gave it to me, I'm looking at it like, what am I supposed to do with this? But I'm like, okay, maybe she has confidence in it that it's supposed to hold them. Now, I told you I'm getting married in June. In North Carolina, it's like extremely hot here. It's hot now and it's only April. So imagine what it's going to be in June. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Cool. So I'm like, whatever. She think it's going to fit. Okay. We're going to try. I put it on and I was like, I don't think this is right because it's not really holding it. And she was like, oh, it's not holding it. Yeah, I could have told you that. It wasn't going to hold. I mean, could have told you that. You done opened up this thing for no reason. So, okay, I'm thinking, okay, I'm not going to get charged for this because this didn't work. Like, this isn't working for me. You know how when you go to shoe stores, how they got the little sock things? I thought, like, this was this. So, I'm like, okay, that happened. So, then there was another tailor in there that was helping another bride. And, she got down on the floor, she was pinning her and everything. Everything was good. We had like little conversations going. Me and the bride was talking, and her tailor, was really just, helping her and working on her dress and everything. And she was just like, oh, she's trying to help me too, trying to talk about like what kind of bra I needed, like what kind of bra she suggested I should use, that kind of thing. Cool. So my tailor was like, oh, okay, I can help you find a bra. So she goes and she's trying to help me find a bra. So it's like this thing, it's kind of like a half of a bra. It's not necessarily a bra, but it's a half of a bra. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I put it on. It stuck to my skin. But once again, the cup size was not big. So here I am thinking I went down a cup because I lost 20 pounds. But I did not go down a cup size, unfortunately. I noticed that all my bras were getting too big, but I may have dropped down a band instead of a cup. So I'm like, okay. So when she put it on me, I'm like, this thing is only covering my nipple. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? So when I put it on, of course, she's like, oh, it looks so much better. Like, oh, yeah, you're doing great. So Tasha calls, she takes pictures and sends it to my mom. My mom's like, yeah, you need a bra. Like, yeah, put on a bra. Mind you, I don't have any kids. So, no offense to people that have kids, but my boobs aren't the ones that be like down to your knees or anything. If anything, I wear two bras anyways to help my back. So, they're not like horrible or anything, like super low to ground or anything. But and once again, no offense to anybody that have kids or whatever. Kids are a blessing, and I'm not trying to talk about anybody's breast or anything. I'm just not that type of person. But I'm just like, I don't see. I think I could have got away without wearing one. So we get up to the table. First of all, let me rewind. She starts asking this lady who was on break. She was on break. She had two ponytails in her hair. Um, I was like, well, hopefully this bra fits, and hopefully, I'll only have it on for like 30, 45 minutes because I just got to be in the ceremony and the picture. She was like, well, what about your reception? I said, oh no, I got to change my dress because my fiance is Nigerian. When the girl heard that my fiance is Nigerian, oh, can I come to your wedding? Can I come to your wedding? Can I come to your wedding? And I'm looking at her like, the heck? Like, I don't even know you. How are you asking, can you come to my wedding? And she was like, cause I heard Nigerian weddings be lit. I heard they be throwing money. They be throwing money, and I want to throw money too. And I'm like, the money dance. And she's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, yeah, they throw money at the couple. Just So I'm trying to explain to her the money dance basically. So she's like, oh well, I want to come to your wedding. I want to come to your wedding, and I'm just ignoring her dancing around the question. So she wanted to see my reception dress. I was like, oh, I think I got a video in here of me in my reception dress. I tried to pull up the video. For some reason, the video wouldn't play. But homegirl tried to start going through my phone. Sis, why is you trying to go through my phone? Number one. Like what? What? What, honey? Why is you trying to go through my phone? So then she asks the question, do I deserve to be in white? Why is my maid of honor my maid of honor? Why isn't Tasha my maid of honor? And I'm like, you asking a lot of personal questions. And she's like, well, I'm not clocked in, so you can't hold this against David's Bridal. I'm like, I'm not holding this against David's Bridal. I'm holding this against you because I think you crazy. Cause you asking me all these questions, you like all up in my phone, like, what the heck, lady? Like, what the heck? Confused, like real confused at this point. So then, so then I'm in the back and I'm putting on the bra thing. It took me like 5 minutes to put that thing on. Once again, it only covered up my nipples, literally, because, and it was just there to just like, it was covering this much of a boob, this much of my boobs, and that's not even my boobs, but this much of my boobs was covered. So we just whatever. So I put it on, and they were like, "Oh, it looks so much better," or whatever. Which I could see like a lift a little bit, and I'm like, "Okay, whatever." I'm just ready to go at this point. So I'm like, "Okay." So I'm getting ready, and I'm like, I'll try to wear it and see what happens. Hopefully, someone can help me get this on the day of, because hopefully more weight will drop. Maybe I'll go down another band size. Maybe hopefully a cup. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it'll just kind of, something. Somebody help me, please, on the day of the wedding. Like, I'm gonna need some help. So they're talking about like how women come in there. She was like, the lady that was my tailor was like, oh yeah, I was helping this woman and she had really, really large breasts, and she asked me to help her, and I walked in and all I seen was nipples. And I'm like dang, just put all her like, not all her business, but like, you're a tailor. You're supposed to be willing to help the bride. She was talking about how brides be coming in there with no underwear on. We don't want to hear that. I truly don't want to hear that. Why they do that, I don't know why they do that. But that ain't got that's not none of my business. And why do you know that? Because they put you inside of like a little room where there's a curtain where you cover. I mean, Lord, today was just, I don't even know how I feel about David's Bridal no more, honestly. I mean, me personally, I don't know how I feel anymore. Um, I was never really a big fan of David's Bridal until till I found the dress that I actually chose. Um, which I'm grateful for, but today definitely proved that I'm just not a big fan. Like, today was a big mess. Um, I'm just really ready for this to be over. Um, Monday I do go and do my receptionist dress. Um, but I'm doing that with my mother's tailor. The only reason why I didn't take my ceremony dress over there, to do it with my mother's tailor, is because I had a ton of diamonds and pearls, and I didn't want to mess up anything. Um, so yeah, that's it. Pretty much it. Um, oh, but here's the ending. The little tape thing that didn't work for me, that didn't hold my boobs, but for like all of 5 seconds, if that. Them jerks charged me for it. So today, for my alterations, I paid $165. Yeah, let that marinate. $165 for alterations. I think that is crazy. I was not expecting to spend $165. $100, okay, yeah. I could have spent $100. But $165? I was not expecting to spend $165. I just, I don't, I'm just ready for this wedding to be over. If I can go back in time and be like, okay, let's just get married on this cruise ship so we can get married on this beach, I would have done it because I'm over this. Like, I'm just over this at this point. You text your bridal party. Don't text your bridal party that much. Sorry, y'all, my lips is dry. I stay with stuff on my lips, but just keep getting dry. But anyways, you text your bridal party, and when you text your bridal party, you don't text them much, and you just want them to respond. You don't get no response from them. That's aggravating. Respond. Like, respond. I'm just really irritated. And that's probably why I'm losing all this weight. Because I don't be having an appetite no more. Don't have an appetite. Don't be hungry. I be irritated majority of the time. Gotta block family members for a little while. Um, that's why I'm in my bed tonight. Because y'all just, this is going to be a rough little few months. And I'm trying not to turn into no Bridezilla. But I just need them to respond. Because, like, we don't have much longer. Just respond. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have what you need when it's time for you to walk down the aisle, guess what's going to happen? You won't be walking down the aisle. I don't care if you spent $200 for that dress. You just won't be walking down the aisle. Period. I'm just tired. So I'm just tired. So that's it, y'all. My little vent session and my little ghetto story for today. I'll be back tomorrow with y'all foundation. How I do my foundation. And I think that's it, really. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a great night and a great Sunday tomorrow. Talk to you guys in the morning.